Arms heavy, leap down, rock steady me ground. I'm making you a video. Okay, so my vocal mic is buzzing. It's something about the house. I don't know why. I hope it's not this. Woof. That would suck. Take it down, down. Take it down, down. Take it down, down. Take it down, down. When I was younger, I spent my time speaking to the trees. Down, down. And as I got older, I lost my sensibility and greed. Down, down. But I banded this time. Of course, with no reason, I come with no rhyme. But in my mind, I hear a quiet voice, a whisper on the breeze. Down, down. Listen. Take it to down, down. 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 Between every worry, underneath the stresses of the day. We're on to track 3, which is Listen.
Listen. We talked about this a little bit in our other behind the scenes. I say let's go and again.
Yeah.
I love this track because it started as not a throwaway for you, but
it was absolutely a throw. You could say that. Because in my brain was like, I just need to throw something together for this solo version of this show. We don't need to put it on the album. We don't need to use it. This is literally for me the first weekend if it works. And it was like my making myself feel better song about my anxiety. So it was a throwaway song.
Whatever anxiety you had about doing the show the first time created something good, because after I heard her perform Listen, again, just as a solo, just with the looper, we weren't going to do it the next weekend once I came in, and I was like, I don't know, you have this whole great song. It seemed like the audience responded well to it. Thought the lyrics are beautiful. It has a nice groove, and I thought if you just do exactly what you just did last week by yourself, and I just come in and just add some harmonies and cajon and whatever else on top of that.
P.S. What a blessing that was. Don't change a thing. I'll just come add stuff. I was like,
well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
People really seem to identify it. We don't really talk about it in the show anymore. I used to ask something about, like, do I have any worriers in the audience? And if nobody would do anything, I'd be like, just me? Great. Another thing to worry about.
Yeah.
Like,
or sometimes you'd be like, yeah, like, or like overthinkers. There's like,
overthinkers.
Are you overthinking whether or not you should raise your hand?
Yes. Because that is what it was about. Like, I was so anxious about the show going up that Listen was literally me just trying to, like, let me just sing to comfort myself.
Yeah, it's very grounding.
Asia added into it, and then the other members of Sämäs kind of one at a time, unprompted, by the way. All of a sudden, out of nowhere, Arnie was like, hey, would you like some bass on this song? And I was like, sure. And then he puts this bass track down and goes, you can mix and match whatever, or, like, you know, only use what you want.
Over yonder, listen to the voice inside your mind, the quiet.
Meanwhile, it was perfect. It changed the chords of the chorus.
Yeah, it was reharmonized in, like, the most perfect way.
Oh my god, it's so good. So I was like, no, this is perfect, and I'm changing nothing.
And it was just like a draft. It was like an idea of, like, what it could sound like, and it was like, nope.
Nope, this is it. This is great. And that happened again when Patty sent 3 violin tracks that all harmonized well with each other. So then there are definitely certain parts of the song where I was like, no, I want 3 violins.
He does a cool thing when he records where he does like a more melody kind of track. He does something that's a little maybe chunkier or more chordal.
Yep.
We have more rhythm bass. And then a third take that's just kind of like
out there.
doing whatever. And he also said, yeah, like you could pick and choose, but there were so many spots. We were like, oh, let's just listen to all three of them together just for fun.
And it's so cool. It's like he was listening to each one as he did it, but I don't know that he actually was.
Yeah.
He sent a video at one point that was playing all of them as a joke.
Mind, listen to the violet skies, the storm clouds as they wander. Listen to the raven flag, the bird song over yonder.
Like, haha, listen to all of these, how they sound together. And I was like,
no, but
that's
actually...
but we're gonna do that.
Yeah, I actually love all of those notes playing at the same time.
Like,
so.
Asia likes to say that her favorite chord on the piano is this one.
It's just that one. If it's all right next to each other, perfect
chord.
And I feel like that he helped make that happen.
Oh my god,
quite a bit.
He did. And then on top of that, Mark
like heard Patty doing his stuff up here, heard Arnie doing the stuff down here, and then just like filled in this guitar part.
And I was expecting when he was like, oh, can I just like add some guitar to this? And I'm like, sure. I'm expecting just some chords. No, comes in, starts playing this really intricate like picking stuff.
Take it to downtown. Take it to downtown.
And I'm like, what is that? I'm never going to hear this song without that now. And so that also got built in. So this song went from this throwaway solo me on the looper real quick to have something in this show that I can do by myself to the first song on the album that all 5 of us played on. Now in the future, I want to write more music like that to be like, okay, everyone, add to the things. Let's see what happens.
Yeah.